And I've talked about this before, so let me give you the building blocks of this, where Jesus isolates this in his discussion with his disciples. And again, it's not new. You've heard this here before, and you're going to keep hearing it, because we need to be riveted on how the kingdom advances. Because sometimes we're so about, moving the deck chairs on the Titanic, but the real source of the events that consume our nation, our province, our cities are actually hidden from our eyes, and they amount to these kinds of things. So this is what Jesus says to Peter. He's asking his disciples, of course, who do men say that I am? Some say John the Baptist, Elijah, Jeremiah, or one of the prophets. And he says, well, who do you say that I am? Simon Peter answered, said, you are the Christ, the Son of the living God. How does Jesus define those words? Now, something just happened. He had just spoke words that happened to be academically true. They're correct. Jesus is never about the correct answers. He's always about the source. He said, the words I speak to you are spirit and life. What I'm releasing is spirit and life. What I'm training you guys to do, basically, you may not know it right now, I'm training you to release spirit and life. Because the rivers of revival and the movements that will shake the structures of the earth and bring the kingdom of God originate from one of us releasing a river, a drop, a cup of water in the spirit, releasing eternal things. So this is how he describes it. Blessed are you, Simon Bar-Jonah, for flesh and blood has not revealed this to you, but my Father who is in heaven. And I also say to you that you are Peter, on this rock I will build my church, and the gates of Hades will not prevail against it. And I will give you the keys of the kingdom of heaven, and whatever you bind on earth will be bound in heaven, and whatever you loose on earth will be loosed in heaven. This is one of those phenomenal interchanges on the structure of the kingdom that you will ever read in the New Testament. Jesus is saying to his disciples, he said, listen, look at this. Do you want to know where the kingdom comes from? The kingdom comes and is built on the activity of just one of you receiving revelation from heaven. That the kingdom advances when there is a transaction whereby you get something from above and you release it down here. That's it. That's the building blocks of the kingdom. Now, what we've been duped into doing is creating a system where we all sit around and we take maybe the best articulate of us, the one who can speak the clearest, articulate things in an intelligent way. And, we're just going to put him up front and have him do this. And the bulk of what we're going to do is listen to that guy. Now, that guy happens to be me today, right? And is what I'm doing valid? Yes, it is. But it is not the most significant part of the advancement of the kingdom this morning. The most significant part of the advancement of the kingdom was when you all were worshiping and you were releasing worship, the essence of a substance of life in your adoration. You were with your own mouths speaking and releasing divine truths that hopefully were born of a revelation. Because as you are doing that, and the more of us that are doing that in the room, the more the thickness of the water of life that's being released. That is the advance of the kingdom.